Yeah, speaking of people who go places and then come back, why don't we check in with the City News List, where our own producer of the City News List, James Donison, fresh back from a wedding and honeymoon. Now, James, did you keep the last name Donison or did you go with Jarrett?
Judging by her success, I should have went with Jarrett, but I kept Donison. And if you've ever met my wife, you would know I've hit the jackpot because I'm no man for her. She is fantastic.
You know
She's
what,
trained
James?
you already.
Don't
Look at
sell
this.
yourself short.
Well, you know, and judging by the things that I say to certain people, you'll find out in a second that I don't know why she's with me at all because I'm an idiot.
Well, you know what? The idiocy continues because you actually made a special appearance on the City News List there yesterday.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Well, what happened is I was recently in Beverly Hills for our honeymoon, and my fiance and I were just sitting around. I think it was at the Barnes & Noble or something by Rodeo Drive, and we see all these paparazzi like flashing their pictures, and we're like, oh, what a bunch of jerks. I hate those guys working in the media. We're not like that here. In the U.S., it's crazy. All of a sudden, Jessica Alba starts walking towards us, and we're kind of sitting there, and I'm thinking, these guys are jerks. I want to go up and say something to her to make her feel better, because I work in the media, so I think I'm approachable and I can talk to people. But what happens was, if you see the video here, you'll see Jessica walking down the street. There's Jessica right there, walking with another lady and her child. There's me in the blue shirt, my wife. And there's Jessica right there. She's standing. Oh, there's me. Oh, idiot. And what I meant to say to her is, I don't envy you for these jerks for hounding you like this. What I did say, and you look at her face right there, oh my God, she's in fear. I said, I don't admire you for these guys hounding you. And I think all she heard was, I don't admire you. And she turned away. If I could just reenact this right now, if you come back to me. Sorry for directing here, everybody. If you look at me, this is what she did. I'm leaning over like this. You saw my hand snapping the picture. She does this thing, and she turns and puts her face like this, and I saw fear in her eyes. I back up, and my wife Shannon rubs my back and says, it's okay, it's okay. And I wanted to go back and say, that's not what I meant, that's not what I meant, but that means I'd be a stalker. And I didn't want to be a stalker. So look at her face. Oh.
Well,
and I think she vomited a little. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Jessica Alba. I apologize. If this gets to you, I'm sure you watch BT. If this gets to you, I apologize
I just
sincerely.
like that you spread it around. No matter what corner of the earth you are, you just spread it around. The love.
Yeah.
Of course. Hey, thanks very much, James.
You're welcome.
By the way,
You're welcome.
City News List airs 6:30 and then repeats at 11. Of course, James Donison, in addition to stalking people, he is also the producer, one of the producers of that show.
He has a way with people. Watch and learn. Let's take a break here on Breakfast Television. Lots coming up at the 9 o'clock hour.
I don't admire you.
You don't admire me?
I admire you a lot.
Who am I? Who am I?